Here in Stratford-upon-Avon, the bustling streets are often filled with music coming from multiple street performers who come here to play their music to the public. Deb Robinson has been playing here for 30 years, and we asked her what life was like as a busking musician on the Stratford streets. What made you start busking?
I started busking in my 20s. I'm now 53.
No.
So I've been doing it for a long time, busking for 30 years. So like you, I had a passion for something I wanted to do, which was singing. I wanted to sing since I was 8. And then, of course, the platforms for being able to do that, until you're older, you don't know where to do it. So I thought, I'm going to go out and busk. And I did. And the first town I busked in was Melton Mowbray, where I was born. And I remember I was about 23, and I've done it ever since. I love it.
How long have you been busking in Stratford?
In Stratford for about 15 years, so on and off, yes.
Do people know you? Do people recognise you around
Yes,
here then?
they do. They get, when you do a sort of performance, as you know, people get to recognise, even if you change it slightly, they get to feel they know you. They feel they know you, and then they come and say hello to you and support you.
How do you go about busking on the street? Do you have to get permission to do this?
In Stratford there is a code of conduct, and there are busking pitches.
Yeah.
You liaise with the council, and in other towns they've got different systems. So some towns haven't got any at all, so you can just go and free bus.
How often do you like to perform? Like, so how often do you come out then?
I busk about 3 or 4 times a week, depending on the weather. And then in between that I get gigs. I go and sing at venues.
CD?
Yep.
What was the process of doing that? How did you...
The CD came about 3 or 4 years ago, and I thought, because people were asking me, they were asking me if I had a CD. I did, so I said, I'll get one done, and just went to a recording studio and recorded some.
Are they all cover songs, or do you
They're all
have
cover
any of
songs.
your own?
I do pen my own, but I haven't got round to
them.
putting that out there yet.
How do you find different towns different?
Yeah.
Do you get different reactions, different vibes?
Yes, in the tourist town like Stratford, all the locals have seen me, so they kind of, if they like me, they'll come and say hello, but they kind of walk past. But the tourists like to see some entertainment, so they'll stop and, this is nice, because they're on a day out. So the tourists are my audience that kind of regularly comes and says something to me.
Do you have any advice for anybody who would want to busk?
Yes, I would say feel the fear and do it anyway. What have you got to lose? Nobody's going to remember the next day if you messed up in a song. And just come out and try it, because it's a stage, isn't it? It's a stage for you to try stuff out. And even if you only last 1 or 2 songs, and the next time 3 or 4, you're still performing, and there's no better feeling, as you know. So I would say go and try it. Make sure you're not too near any shop entrances, and check with the volumes.
So last thing, you haven't told us your name.
Debbie.
Debbie. So
Yeah.
do you have any social media pages?
Yes, I have Facebook, is Deb Robinson. If you Facebook me, Deb Robinson, and you'll see that I'm a singer on there. So find me on there.